Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Rodgers, President and CEO of the Beavercreek Chamber of Commerce, and I am here today with Allyson and Jason of the Yellow Springs Brewery and Barrel Room. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So glad to have you today. This is just so amazing. What an amazing space. So Allyson, Jason, kind of introduce yourselves. Tell us a little bit about the Barrel Room and the brewery.
Sure. Yeah, my name's Jason Hardings. I'm the COO of Yellow Springs Brewery, so in charge of operations mostly, or completely actually. And I've been working at the brewery for about 9.5 of our 10 years. So we actually just celebrated our 10th year anniversary a couple weekends ago. It was a great party. If anybody was there, I hope they had fun. We've been brewing beer for quite a while now, it seems like, and we've had our tap room on the south side of town that we've ran since day one. It's been very successful, more successful than our owners and founders ever imagined, so it's been a fun ride for them and me and anyone else that's come along for the ride as well. And then the Barrel Room is actually a piece of a warehouse building we've had for quite a few years now. And we've always used it for storage. It's kind of where we distribute out of through our wholesale accounts. And we came up with the idea, a lot of people were looking to rent our tap room. And it's kind of small, and we'd pretty much have to shut it down to have people come and rent that space out. So to kind of offer something like that, we thought it'd be fun to turn this into a space that people could do private rentals. We could do our own events, bigger events that we didn't have the size in the other tap room to pull off. And also, so we got a little more production with the barrels you see behind us for some more fooders we have in the corner, and then some mixed fermentation beers also. So we made plans to do that. We built the space out over the course of 2020, 2019 into 2020. Then of course the pandemic hit, and having events was not a great idea. We actually couldn't have one. So we ended up actually operating this as a tap room because I had more space. Our other tap room was full of plexiglass and had table service. So this was a little more of a comfortable space to come in and spread out. We did that for about 1.5 years, and as the pandemic eased up, we saw the opportunity to convert this back into a private rental space. And we really wanted somebody to head that up that had some experience and the drive to do it, and that's when we brought Allyson.
There's Allyson. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, tell us a little bit more about this space, Allyson.
Sure, yeah. So, like Jason said, we kind of just started to return to our roots, I guess, of this space and try to operate it as a private rental space. So that's how we're fully operating right now. Obviously, we will always have beer here.
You cannot have it.
Yeah. But, I mean, we have other things as well. We serve wine, cocktails, ciders, seltzers, all of that. And we just try to keep this as like an open concept space that our guests can kind of feel like empowered to be creative in terms of coordinating their own unique event. We try to remain accessible to people in Yellow Springs, but also branch out to the Miami Valley area as well. It's been super awesome. We can accommodate up to 120 guests in here. It's probably better suited, more comfortable for 50 to 100.
Okay.
We can really do any type of event in here. We're really open to lots of different types of events. We just want to make sure that, we're still associated with our brand. We're true to our brand at the end of the day. So like I said, we'll always have the beer. But we're starting to branch out with different packages to accommodate for meetings where, people don't have to drink alcohol if they don't want to, but maybe you can grab a 6-pack on your way out. We're like I said, pretty open and still pretty new. So we're
trying things
excited to get people in the door.
The space is great. I love that you can go up to 120 people because you even have an outdoor patio on the front that seats some folks as well. And you have great parking out here. And you're all accessible. And you've got your bathrooms and everything in here, and this super cool decor. We're going to do a pan around here, so you'll see that in the video when it's all done. But it is so interesting in here. It's a cool concept, like you said. It's that open and inviting. And I love it too when you said you can host just about anything here and you can be creative. Because we have talked before, and you had even indicated as far as decorations and stuff. You guys are open as long as they don't do any damage, of course. But you can come in, you can decorate, you can bring your own food in.
You can, yeah. We don't limit people in terms of their food options, so we are happy to recommend caterers and food trucks that we've worked with in the past. But yeah, really the sky's the limit. And yeah, we have, like you said, great parking because we're just a mile away from downtown Yellow Springs, but we're secluded enough so that whenever people host an event here, they can really feel like they have the space to themselves.
Right, it's a little more private, it's kind of off the beaten path a little bit, you know, and I love that. And it's just so accommodating. You can do the meetings here too because you have technology.
Yep.
You can do everything for music. I love, you don't see it in this video yet, but there is actually a disco ball over there. And how fun is that?
Yeah.
So I just love it that you can really host just about anything.
Yeah.
And so tell us a little bit about pricing.
Yep, so we start off about $200 per hour. We do have a 3-hour minimum. People are welcome to extend their events if they'd like for an additional fee. But that's pretty much pricing for the room rental. Like I said, we wanted to keep the space accessible to people, and we try to keep it affordable within reason. But yeah, we also have add-ons as well. So anyone who books with us now, they get 10% off any merchandise that they purchase through us. We also offer custom pint glassware with the Yellow Springs Brewery logo, and they can customize something on the other side. So lots of different perks to hosting an event here. And sometimes we do actually have beers on tap here that we don't have on tap over the tap room.
So you feel even more special.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
And so also with the bar, you provide bartenders for that, and there's a $300 minimum for your bar.
Yeah.
So truly, when you think about it, for a wedding reception or a graduation party or anything like that, you can get 3 hours and $300 minimum for a bar tab. So under $1,000 for all of this space, amazing beer, bringing in your own food, 120 people, parking, a patio.
Yeah.
It's a pretty incredible deal.
Yeah.
And you get to work with Allison.
Allison, she's amazing. But how can people contact you if they want some information, Allison?
Yeah. So we have an inquiry form on our website, yellowspringsbrewery.com. We have a private rentals tab. People can click on that. They can fill out a form if they are thinking about hosting an event with us. They can also email me at barrelroom@yellowspringsbrewery.com. Or they can call the tap room.
Or of course they are a member, so you can always go to our chamber website at beavercreekchamber.org and look up Yellow Springs Brewery Barrel Room. And so thank you guys so much for being here today. This is really an awesome facility and I appreciate your time.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.